Pammy's Adventures. What's she up to now?
Well, hello, Pammy here. Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for coming back. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. And if you're a returnee, hey, how you doing? Thanks for coming back to see what else is going on in the crazy world of Miss Pamela. So, as you can tell by the channel, I wanted to talk about something that I love. And there are quite a few things out there that I love. And one of the things I love Star Wars. I do like my sci-fi. I like my Star Trek Next Generation. Yeah, Captain Picard. Make it so. I like my Harry Potter. You can put that into your fantasy star franchise. I like the Big Bang Theory. I know that's not sci-fi, but it is a comedy about sci-fi things, and I find it hilarious. I love it, and lots of you out there seem to love it too. So anyway, yes, so I wanted to talk about how much I love Star Wars. Now, there could be a reason why I love it even more. Could there? Could there be? Could it be because I was in Star Wars The Last Jedi? No. Was I? Yay! I was in Star Wars The Last Jedi. Now, I will say now, if you blinked, you missed me. Yeah. But I saw my name in the credits, so that counts for something. I saw my name in the credits. I was watching it at a cast screening, and we waited for the credits to go by. Wow, there are a lot of people in that film. And then my name came up, we were like, there I am! There's my name! And then I saw my other friend, Becky, there she is! And then I saw another friend, Leah, there you are! And then I saw another friend, Luke, there he is! And then I saw another friend, Zoe, there she is! And then I saw another friend, Keith, there you are! And then I saw another friend, Ed, there he is! And then I saw another friend, another friend. Anyway, there are a lot of people in this last film, Star Wars The Last Jedi. Now, we weren't the main characters. We were one of the caretakers. Yes, I know the caretakers didn't have a big, massive part in the film, but they were there. Yes, they were. The caretakers were the ones that have been looking after Luke Skywalker all the time since he's been out of the last film. For the last film, Rey was on a rock looking for Luke Skywalker. We lived on that rock. So I just wanted to tell a story about how I got that role, how much fun it was, and just a little bit about it. I don't know how long this video is going to be. I may have to cut it. We'll see how we go. Now, I wrote a diary about my experience doing Star Wars because I didn't know whether or not I would be in it again. And also this was all new to me, so my sister said I should write a diary just to keep the memory alive for me, and if I ever want to read it, like today, then I've got that down here. So yeah, so this is just a diary of the rehearsals and the audition process of what I went through. And so first of all, I can say now that when I got the part in the film, which I didn't know it was that film because they use nicknames. They don't tell you what the film is, actually, because it's so secretive. I wasn't allowed to tell anybody what I was doing because it is a secret. And you sign a contract to say it's a secret. But once the film is out, then you are allowed to talk about it. As you can tell by Warwick Davis, he talks about the characters that he's played, the skin characters that he's played, and CP3O, he talks about it, and R2-D2. Other performers, they talk about the roles that they played. So this isn't something, I'm not giving out the secrets. I'm not going to get in trouble. Well, I hope not. I'm not giving out behind the scenes secrets or anything like that. So let's get started. I was called by my agent to go for an audition for a casting to do some movements. They were looking for performers. They were looking for petite performers. So that's why I was put down, because I am, as I've possibly mentioned in other videos, I'm a little person. Well, I say little person. I'm 5 foot tall, 152 centimeters, which is a little person, basically. And one of the agents that I'm with, they represent little people. So when I went to the audition, there were about 18 of us in the casting, and we were all little. I was one of the taller ones, actually. I was 5 foot, and then everybody else went down. We were given some movement steps to do to see how we moved, and they wanted to see how we worked as a team, and then they filmed us and asked us about our experiences and what we've done before. I mentioned that I've worked with Disney, and I've worked with Milkshake, Channel 5 children's show, and I've been on tour. And then they said thank you very much, and I was called by my agent and told that they liked me and wanted to cast me in a role of a caretaker. Now, I still didn't know that this was Star Wars because it was called something else, and the location for the audition was at Pinewood Studios. Now, obviously, I don't seem to know much about filming because it seems that James Bond is filmed at Pinewood and Star Wars is filmed at Pinewood. Well, I didn't know that. So when I got to Pinewood Studios, I mean, again, you wouldn't know the things that are happening at Pinewood either because it's so hidden away. It's so under wraps. The buildings are nondescript. They are just gold. They are silver buildings. No big signs or anything on them. You only know you're going through Pinewood because you pass through the Pinewood Studios sign. But once you get onto the lot, like I said, the buildings are nondescript. So it's not until you open one of the doors that you realise, oh my God, I am on a set of Star Wars. I'm on the Death Star. I'm in Luke Skywalker's house. I wasn't, but you get my drift. So yeah, so I didn't know. So it wasn't until I signed my contract and then saw on the top of my contract it said Lucasfilms Limited. And then I knew, oh, this is for Star Wars. Okay, great. So I was cast as one of the caretakers in Star Wars. I'm going to show you a picture of me. Woohoo! Check me out. Now, like I said, that part, this clip, didn't make it into the film. This was in the DVD extras and as part of the director's cut. So we did make it. You did see it, but it just didn't make it onto the big screen. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. I was still in it. Yes, I was. So, yeah. So these are the caretakers. And they're really cool characters. They are part fish, part chicken, part human. They love to dance. This is what we did in the scenes. And yeah, and they were a lot of fun to do. I had a laugh at rehearsals with our choreographer and with the rest of the cast. We were joking around and basically they made sure that we were all comfortable in our costumes. I had to go for a fitting for my costume. First time that I've ever had to get the mold done over me. So it's like plaster of Paris, I believe. And then you close your eyes, they put something in your nose, and then they cover you with the solution to make a mold out of you. It's amazing. They made you feel so comfortable. But wow, what an experience. I mean, I only had to get half of my body done, so I got my head, my shoulders done. Some of the other cast, they had to get a full body molds made of them. Like I said, I had my head and shoulders and my arms done as well. So, but that was cool. I was like, bring it on. I'm loving all this experience. This is fantastic. This is what it's like to be on a film set. Bring it on. I want to do more and more of this. Putting it out of the atmosphere, putting it out to the cosmos. I want to do more. And then we had costume fittings and head fittings, and the heads were animatronics, so we each had our own puppeteer that was doing the eyes and the mouth while we did the body movements. I mean, it's such a team effort and so friendly and like a family unit. I loved it, loved every minute of it. And then the filming, we filmed in the studios of Pinewood. And they made a village, the village that the caretakers live, and the detail of the structure and our little cabins that we lived in. I mean, it's just to a T. Amazing. It was just fantastic. And, you know, and quite a shame to think that the next day it probably was all broken down and they had to build another set and do some other filming there and you know, and things. So it's just amazing. A fantastic experience. I loved every minute of it. I'm glad that I got to see myself, knowing that that's me in that costume playing that part, and I'm glad my friends and family got to see me as well, and I'm glad to see my name in the credits. We got to film with Ray and Mark Hamill, which was really lovely, and he was really nice to all of us, and you know, he said to us, I'll try and do my scenes as quickly as possible because I know how hard it is for you guys, but I know you guys make it look easy. So I got to give a massive hug to Chewbacca. Yeah, that doesn't sound like him at all. But anyway, I got to give Chewbacca a massive hug because I was standing right beside him and I just looked up and was just like, wow, you're so cool. I have to give you a hug. That was great. Yeah, and then during the filming, like I said, once we had everything on, we had earpieces in so that we could hear, because the animatronics are so loud inside the costume, you had earpieces in so that you could hear your puppeteer, and they, you know, so they could tell you what's happening and communicate with you. So yeah, I mean, it was all of it is just fantastic, and you know, hopefully I'll be in another one, but if I'm not, then this was an experience that I won't ever forget. And yeah, and we were given souvenirs so that we don't forget this experience. And in the post, I was lucky to receive a lovely baseball cap. Here we go. And it has a bear on it, because originally it was called Space Bears. That was going to be, well, that was the nickname anyway that we were given for the film. So Space Bears, baseball cap. And on the back, it's got the number of the film. So it's number 8, V111, number 8, Star Wars 8, and that. And then, another cool thing that we were given, and I can't put it on now because it is so hot here, and I'm not complaining, but it is hot. But we were given these jackets, yeah, these jackets, you can see this here. Winter is coming. Sorry, wrong film, but you know what I'm saying. We were given these jackets, and then on the sleeve, I'll find the sleeve, we've got, yeah, look at that, the emblem as well, on the sleeves as well, which I think is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Thank you very much. So yeah, that's these lovely jackets. And then we were also able to get these sweatshirts, and it says Creators, CFX Crew 2016. So yeah, so it was in 2016 that we did this. So yeah, so on that side it says that, and then on the back, what does it say? It says Star Wars 8. Again, how cool is that? I think it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. And then we're able to get these plain t-shirts. So I've got one here, I've got a red one. See that? Lovely red t-shirt there. And then on the arm, we have Creature Effects Department. There we go, on the arm there. And then on the backs, you've got Star Wars Creature Effects Crew. I'm part of the Creature Effects Crew. Hey, how cool is that? And then I've got the same thing in black with the red writing. So we've got the 8 there. Got the emblem on the side there. And then on the back, as again, the Star Wars Creature Effects Crew. Pretty cool, eh? Pretty cool. So yeah, that's what we were given. And then we were invited to a cast preview of the film. Or is it preview? No. We were invited to the cast premiere of the film. And we were given little goodie bags. And again, here we go. These are the goodie bags we were given. Got the old 8 there on there. The old 8. And inside we have a poster that we were given, and let's see, can you guess who is on this poster? Yeah, it is the poster of the film. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get all that in shot, but you get what I'm going, you get what I'm doing, you get what I'm going, you get what I'm doing. Woo! There we go. Star Wars there. I'll take a picture of that so that you can see it better. So we've got a Star Wars poster, and we're also given The Art of Star Wars, The Last Jedi. There's a book. It shows you all different illustrations and pictures of... I'm just going to try and open it for you. It's a very heavy book. Yeah, very heavy book. I did say I'm a small person. And so, yeah, it's got pictures and illustrations of things about the film. So yeah, that was a nice thing as well that we got. And so it was lovely. And I really enjoyed the film, and it was great to see people again from the cast, because obviously we started filming this in, I started filming my parts in like 2015, and then obviously the film came out in 2017. So it takes a while, doesn't it? It takes a while. And now they're working on the next films, and the next one, and the next one. So you never know, I could get the call. Or not. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? But I'm just really glad that I did it. So that's why I can say I love Star Wars The Last Jedi, because I was a caretaker in that. So I hope you like my story time. It's just a short little story there to tell you a little bit more about Pammy. And I will have more stories and more things happening on this channel. So enjoy being part of my community. And I will see you soon. Remember, positivity, positivity, positivity. Pammy out. See ya.
Pammy's Adventures. What's she up to now?